One, two, three, four, five, six, 10. Okay, hello, hello, internet world. Wow, I'm so shocked that my computer hasn't filled up yet. But you know why? I think it's because I was using my phone for some of the videos before, and my phone uh camera videos, because they're like higher quality and they show all the flaws of my fucking face and shit. Um, like they use up so much more storage, so I think my computer can only handle a few of those, but if I do it on this webcam, like it can store like way more. So anyways, all right, I'm almost to the end of the story, so let's see. With a sigh, he gets up on his feet. He picks up the scalpel and goes over to Han, using the knife to cut through the ribbons and set him loose. McCoy. There you go, boy. No hard feelings, huh? He goes to pat Han on the shoulder. Han maneuvers away from him. Get the fuck away from me. He walks away from McCoy hella fast and goes to stand behind Leia. McCoy chuckles warmly. Young love. He takes a moment for nostalgia and he takes a moment for nostalgia and young love. Then he gets on the communicator. McCoy. Scotty, this is McCoy. I think our mission here is complete. We've encountered some friendly life forms who could use a ride to the next depot stop. Heroes. Yay! They all start hopping up and down and hugging each other in celebration. Like at the end of a kiddie movie. Scotty beams them up. When their molecules all come back together, they find themselves in the Enterprise on that little teleporter pad area. All the red and blue shirts are clapping for them, and everyone is all happy. Yeah, all of a sudden the Enterprise is like completely friendly. Okay, that's cool. Are clapping for them, and everyone is all happy, happy, happy. Leia and Han have a kiss, like that classic World War II D-Day picture. I used to put that picture, or like people used to reenact that picture in so many of my stories. I don't know what it is about that. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's like a hangover from watching Looney Tunes or something. All right, Leia. Oh, Han, it's so good to have you back. She stands up straight. Sometimes you really piss me off, going away for so long on these jobs and stuff. I used to think it was all just a dumb excuse to get away from me. But now I see. You make people happy. In this big old fucked up ass universe, you help people escape the grim reality of life, and that means something. But, I'm still sick of being apart all the time. If we spent more time together, I wouldn't have to fuck my own brother. So I want to come with you and ride the Falcon as your pirate queen. Han, taken back. Really? You'd wanna? Touched. I never knew. Well, yeah, I'd be honored. They never thought, like, oh, maybe we should just travel together, but okay. They embrace and kiss again. Everyone around them, heroes and the crew of the Enterprise alike, are all like, "Aww." What the fuck is that noise? I think the cats are trying to, like, open cabinets and stuff, but I'm so close to the end, I don't want to fucking stop yet. Okay, where was I? But then, suddenly, just when everything seems all cool and hunky-dory, and a big cheeseball ending, does a weird hiccup into Leia's mouth. They both, oh, because they were kissing, right? They both pull back abruptly, with blood on both their lips. Leia, what's that? Han puts his hand to his mouth, and he sees it's blood. He backs away. Han, oh, fuck. Leia, what's going on? Han, getting nervous. I gotta go. He turns and bolts out of there like a bat out of hell. Everyone around them is just stunned. Leia chases after him, but she can't keep up. Leia, Han! He runs and runs down the hallways. All the Enterprise personnel look at him curiously as he runs by. He goes to the escape pods. Not the escape pods from before. These are more advanced. Lol. Some random redshirt is standing by the escape pod's door just smoking a cigarette, minding his own business, when he sees Han run up to him looking all frayed. Redshirt. Hey, what's up, Jack? Han just grabs him with no warning like a psychopath and shoves him up against the door so that... Look at this cat. He just collapses. He's just like, oh, you're gonna pick me up? And he just collapses. He's really funny. Okay, he shoves him up against the door so that the little card reader thing can read the badge on his chest. Red shirt. Hey, man. The door's open and Han darts in there like a madman. He scrambles in one of the pods, slams the door, whacks the control panel, and takes off into space at super high speed. Leia comes running up to the escape pod's dock door, but she sees it's too late. The red shirt is sitting on the floor just dazed. Leia, Han, come back! Echoes dramatically. Back, back, back. Cut to the escape pod, speeding through space. Han doesn't know where the hell he's going, and it shows. He starts talking to himself quietly. Han, Leia, I just wanted to be good to you is all. Well, here goes. Goodbye, baby. I bet you can find a better man than me. He sails on through the vastness of space until at last he spots a strange man-made asteroid or meteor. It's made all out of wooden 2x4s that have been haphazardly nailed together, and the front of the thing has a cave opening that resembles the entrance to a mine shaft. He figures that place looks as good and secluded as any other, so he steers the escape pod into the mine shaft and lands it there. He steps out and looks around. There are hardly signs of life, and it looks as if it's been abandoned for a long time. Everything is deathly quiet. There's hardly any light to see by, but he wanders forwards into the interior of the little satellite. The sound of dry hay crunching can be heard under his boots. He puts one hand on his belly and the other hand on the wall and wanders ahead, coughing up little bits of blood. Soon the mine shaft... Let me move this from the cat. He's trying to like step and sit on the keyboard because he's a fucking cat. Where was I? He puts his hand on his belly and one on the wall. He wanders ahead, coughing up little bits of blood. Soon the mine shaft opens up into a wider area that's kind of like an old abandoned barn. A single dim burning candle lantern is hanging from one of the wooden beams overhead. With a muffled groan, he goes down on his knees and collapses in a pile of hay. Just when he thinks he's all alone to die, he hears a voice from within the darkness. It sounds like a soft-spoken older man with a slight East European accent. Man. How do you do the East European accent? I don't know. I can't fucking do accents, as you know. Hello? Who's there? Han rolls his eyes like, what now? Nobody. Man. You wouldn't have a voice if you were nobody. The man comes over from the other side of the barn, and he takes down the lantern to see by. It's hard to see exactly what he looks like since it's so dark, but he has scraggly long black hair and a dirty white shirt. Man, what do you come here for? Han, I came here to die. Man, die. Kneels down beside him. You don't have to die, my boy. That's from, House of Frankenstein, I think? Something like that. He takes Han's hands and moves them off his belly and carefully peels up his shirt. Man, you can still be saved. Han squints at him through the dark candlelight. He sees a small glint of light reflecting off something on the man's ragged shirt. He reaches up, weak and delirious, to take hold of the man's shirt and see what it is. It's a metal name tag. He turns the name tag into the light so he can read it. Han. Saltivia? Suddenly he remembers why that name seems familiar. His eyes get big and he looks into the man's face. He lets go of his shirt. Han. Your Dr. Saltivia? Saltivia. Easy, my child. Don't get too excited. Han sits up with a little struggle. What happened back there? Why didn't you meet me? I thought you were in prison. Saltivia, as he pours some of the lantern oil out onto a rag. Lay down, it'll all be explained soon. Han gives him a look. What is going on here? Saltivia gives him a small smile. Patience, my friend. He puts his hand on the back of Han's head and presses the lantern oil rag over his face, making him pass out. Everything goes to black. Cut to some ambiguous time later. Han is slowly waking up on the bed of hay. The first thing he sees when he opens his eyes and his vision clears is Leia sitting in front of him, with the rest of our heroes all behind her. It's morning, and the sunlight, from some sun, I don't know which, is coming in through all the cracks in the barn, illuminating it in soft light. Leia's iconic dress is now light blue instead of white, and she has a matching blue scarf covering her hair. But everyone else is wearing copies of her white dress, as if they're all part of a cult. Leia, trying not to giggle. Good morning, sleepyhead. Han. Huh? He pushes himself up slowly onto his elbows. His whole shirt is covered with blood in the front, and he's laying in a big-ass bloodstain on the hay, which pools out all around him. Fucking cat. I'm gonna go get the cat. One sec. Stop doing that. Stop fucking doing that. Okay, shut up. I literally only have like one page left to read. Okay, where was I? Han, huh? He pushes himself slowly up onto his oh yeah, a big ass bloodstain. Okay, he's in the bloodstain. Leia, still trying not to laugh. Oh my god. Come here, you asshole. Stop fucking doing that. Okay, where was I? She can't hold it. Oh, wait. Ooh, I keep skipping this part. Leia, still trying not to laugh. Are you okay? You must be pretty worn out. Are you sore? Han gives her a weird look. Very. That's kind of like a double meaning, because you know sore is like old slang for like pissed off too, you know, not just like physically sore. So it's kind of like a double meaning right there. Han gives her a weird look. Very. What the hell is going on here exactly? She can't hold it back anymore. She bursts out laughing, and everyone else starts laughing too, like it's highly contagious. Han, getting a little pissed off. Hey, what's going on? Why are all you sorry pricks laughing at me, huh? Are we all dead? Is that it? We're all dead and this is hell? Well, you know what? I'm not even impressed. This is all they got? I want to see the devil. That's from, Night Gallery. Leia, oh, calm down. You're so easy to fuck with. We're not dead. It's Chris Manasva morning. Happy Chris Manasva fools! Han gives her a long blank stare. Han. What? Leia giggles again. Then she leans down and gives him a kiss. Leia. It was all a trick, baby. You know, a practical joke. Little by little, all the other characters start creeping out of literally the woodwork and gathering around. Everyone is there, and I mean everyone. Enterprise crew members, the evil Ewoks, the cave people, Orca, Hazel, Kyle, Errol Flynn, the disco people, Ripley and the rest of the freight crew, the mercenaries, everyone. Even Kirk is there, in the back. Han. A trick? What? What part of it was a trick? Leia, all of it. Han. So... There's no booby-trapped bag of drugs inside me? Leia, oh, there was. That was a part of the trick that we did for real. I set up Zoe Maloney. But I was never actually gonna let you die, you big silly. Han, I am not hearing this. Leia, Han, how? All these people, this isn't real. How do you get everyone in on it? Leia, innocently. I'm a princess. I got connections. I can do whatever I want. Saltivia steps forwards, looking tipsy, drinking from a big old bottle of straight vodka. His shirt is also totally stained in blood. None of these people have any cleanliness. Saltivia, it was a pleasure to work on you, my boy, and your wife is so devoted. She has hardly left your side. Saltivia slaps Leia on the ass playfully, and everyone laughs. Han looks at Dawson and Joshie. You guys too? You guys were in on this too? Joshie, yep. Dawson, sure were. Han, in disbelief. He turns to Luke. I know you must have had a part in it, huh? You blonde, sister-humping, one-handed bitch. Luke smiles proudly as he smokes a cigarette. Just call me Jamie Lancaster. Han finally starts laughing along with them, whether it's because he's delirious or being driven crazy or what. Han, God damn, you guys all really had me going, you know that? You really had me. I gotta give it to you guys. Leia, to be honest though, our plan went way out there from how it was originally supposed to be. You're crazy, man. You're not easy to rein in. McCoy affectionately puts his arm around Leia and squeezes her. Yeah, kid, you put up a hell of a fight. Leia. Yeah, originally I just bribed Bones here to torture you. Han. He makes that, like, emoji face that I always use, the face. Leia smiles bashfully. Just a little bit, you know, just so I could take care of you. And we could, you know, spend some nice time together, like we did before. Han. Leia. Leia, but I don't want to keep you at home anymore. What I said back on the Enterprise was true. I've seen what you do now. Han, I'm sorry that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Leia cuddles up next to him. It's alright now. Everything is alright. That's no trick. She hugs him and presses her cheek against his. Everyone awes for their sweet moment. Leia pulls back. Hey, by the way, look what I got. She picks up her new baby off the hay and puts him in Han's arms. Yeah, she's not pregnant anymore. I forgot to mention that. Han. Oh my god. Aw, look at the little thing. He's beautiful. He looks up at Leia. He looks like you. Leia smiles, blushes. Happy Christmas, Aswa, babe. Han smiles back. You know something? You're alright. Leia, you're not so bad yourself. They lean forwards and start making out over the newborn baby. Saltivia. Hey, let's party. He holds up the bloody Ziploc bag of highly illegal drugs. Everyone cheers. Woo! They all burst out in song like at the end of Charlie Brown, as Han and Leia just kiss and kiss the kingdom come. Everyone's singing, Chris Manaswa, it's Manaswa, our favorite time of year. Chris Manaswa, get your ass in gear. The end. Page 85. Alright, that's the end. That's the end.